Righty on YouTube, so I've got this Mercedes-Benz C250 rear end repair. So as you can see, I've got a brand new rear bumper cover there. I've got the boot lid here, and I've got a couple of blends on the quarter panel. So yeah, there was a reasonable size repair through here. I've blocked the hell out of it. And what I'm going to do here is just put a ground coat down. So when I mixed this colour up, the colour wasn't great, so I ended up having to tip out like 300 mils, and with that colour I decided, well, rather than using a wet on wet primer, which at the end of the day is just going to eventuate in me losing a bit of gloss and adding to the orange peel, I'd rather put a ground coat down. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. So this is that bit of colour that I had to put aside. It was a bit blue, well, quite a fair bit blue actually, whereas the car was a bit more silver. So to match it, I needed to tip half of it out, or else I would have ended up with like 1.5 liters by the time I put all the silver back in that it needed. So, yep, there was a couple of cut throughs, put a little bit of extra primer here and there, just on the bare metal spot. As I say, like wet on wet primer is not required on this job here. So yeah, even on this rear bumper, like it's already got primer. That's not raw plastic. That is actually a factory primer that they put down on their bumpers from Mercedes. So I scuffed it down, it's all being sanded. So we're going to get our adhesion there. I wiped it down with some Pretzel. I did actually Pretzel both these panels before I flicked the camera on. And yeah, I'll just throw a bit of this ground coat down and then get onto the top coat colour. As I say, like where possible, I will avoid using wet on wet primer. Sometimes I have to use it, like on a new panel, like a new door or a new fender. Yeah, I'll just use it. You know, they've only got the E-coat primer, and you shouldn't really spray over that stuff. Funnily enough though, when I started my apprenticeship, man, that's how they did it. They just sprayed base coat straight over the E-coat primer, pretty loose. I didn't know any better. I was, as an apprentice, I wasn't going to tell them that they're doing it wrong, but now I know they were doing it wrong, definitely. Yeah, I love my Mercedes. Once I've finished paying for my home and got ahead in life, it might be 10 or 20 years until I do it, but I'll weigh up my options. I would really like to get like a nice new-ish, you know, like 10-year-old Mercedes. It's a bit of a dream of mine, and it's something that I'm working towards, you know. It's not going to happen overnight. Work hard, play less, I guess, and you can make these kinds of things come true. So you can see here I've got a little bit of a silicon reaction, or whatever you want to call it, but easily enough fixed. If you guys do get something like that, dry it off and then just dust a few coats on. You can see it's already starting to go away. So I decided on that one coat will be enough for the ground coat, and then I'll put like say 2.5 of the top coat, but because this is quite a dark primer, I decided to put the extra coat on the bumper instead of the boot lid. But as you can see, that was pretty solid prep work. I didn't miss any deep scratches. We've actually recently just well, we're still on our trial can of a new primer. It's a Syrox brand, but it's a proper HS primer, whereas the stuff we were using previously was just an MS primer. And yeah, I'm actually really liking this HS primer. It takes a little bit longer to dry, but the film build is much better, and it dries harder as well. Once it does dry harder. Yeah, loving it. And they've actually got two different shades of the Syrox primers. They've got like a light grey and a dark grey, which is handy. I'll use up the rest of what I got. I may as well. I don't think I'll have enough to get right over that boot lid, but oh, there we go, we're running out. That's all good. So I'm going to give these quarter panels a prep salt. And then next up I've just got to go out and get the top coat colour in the gun. So I decided to leave these quarter panels prep salt lemon until after I've got that base coat deal. So it gives that base coat an extra minute to flash off. You know, just try to optimise my time in the workshop, I guess, in all aspects, from prep to masking and everything in between, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, I'm still looking forward to getting some clear on this bad boy. Like, as I say, I do love my Mercedes, and it's one of those things, whenever a Mercedes comes in here, I jump straight on it. Like, I don't let the other guys do it, just because I like the cars and I like painting them. Like to get, you know, like nice good quality finishes on them, nice blends, nice colour matches. I guess it's just taking pride in your work. I take no pride in clearing over that though, I tell you what. If this was like a black or something, I wouldn't paint over it, but this colour is not 100% in it. I did have a look at how it looked to the door, like if I was to spray straight up to here, and like, yeah, it really does need a blend. These light blues in particular can be a little bit tricky to colour match and to blend, but yeah, at the end of the day, that's all this panel is a blend panel. So we're only really painting both of these quarter panels just to make sure that our colour matches 100% to the two panels, like to the boot lid and to the rear bumper cover. So yeah, I think that the guy that did the quote told him, oh, you know, we can fix that, but we'd have to paint the door. And I think from what the quote writer said, he said that the owner said, oh, I'm just going to get it spot repaired at a later date. So I'll stay out of all that kind of stuff. I just got to do what I get told at the end of the day. But yes, I would rather not have to paint over stuff like that. I know there's probably going to be some people, oh, you just fix it, wouldn't you? And it's like, yeah, well, I can't just go and do free stuff when I'm told not to, you know. Either way, I'm going to go out, get that top coat colour in the gun, and I'll be back in a minute, gunners. Rightio, let's get back to it. So I've got that top coat colour in the gun and a little bit of backup there. So I might, or probably will actually end up needing. Let's get a coat on the boot lid first. And then we'll get some of that blender down on those quarter panels. Gotta make sure I get some up there. There was a bit, the repair actually went right up under here. So yeah, it's a Benz DV1 HVLP Plus air cap, 1.2, and spraying at 1 bar pressure on the digital gauge. So yeah, like that should be 100% covered really now. And the next coat will just be sort of a bit of a tech coat, whatever you want to call it, technique or effect coat. And same with this one, I'll just put this next coat on nice and wet, make sure we have got our coverage. As I say, that ground coat, that's got it sort of, they're 90% there already really. But I don't know how well you can see it, but I can see that that ground coat is quite blue. As I say, I did have to tip a bit out. I mean, the Spectro is usually pretty reliable, but this one it was just a fair bit out. But at the end of the day, it wasn't a hard one to match, so I got it in about 20 or so minutes. While that's drying, I'll get the base coat blended out on these quarter panels. I'd like to get all the base coat down before morning tea, which he needs my camera. Oh, he needs it now, does he? You can wait, man. Now we've got to take photos for insurance. What was I about to say? Yeah, it's nearly morning tea, and I want to get all this base coat down before morning tea, so it gives it a nice amount of time to dry before I clear it. It'll probably end up getting like 25 minutes drying time, which is good. It'll make for a better job. That's just a 599 or clear base coat. Helps to blend, fills in some of the prep scratches so that the base coat colour doesn't blend in the prep scratches. And yeah, sometimes you can, if you don't use it, you probably definitely will see your blend. It's only really needed on like the lighter metallic colours. I'll use it on 3 stages as well, but solid colours and dark colours don't really need it. I had this weirdo like asking me, oh blah blah, all these questions about it, and then he tells me that you do need it, and it's like, man, you're asking me, why are you telling me now, you know? Just basically a troll. Just someone trying to waste my time. You get them. So there's a tiny little patch I got. Where is it? I swear I saw a little white spot there. No, it was on the other side. It was on the other side. Just here. Just pop a tiny little bit of colour over there. So those edges should all be covered by now. This one will just be to get the metallic to lay down nicely. Nice low pressure. 1 bar. impressed with that Cyrox primer we've been using. Wow, there was like, when I started blocking this, there was flat out dent in the panel. I even thought, oh, surely I'll have to refill them using the older primer that we were using. I would have had to, but I just kept blocking and blocking. It's like, man, the film build on this is amazing. Yeah, Cyrox HS primer gets a big thumbs up from Gunny. If you're looking at a good quality but reasonably priced two-pack primer, hard to look past that Cyrox, man. Really good. As I say, like between coats it does take a little bit longer, but it dries harder and a much better film build on it. Need a top up now. I thought I just hooked on something that was here. Whew, that was good. Rightio, that's just going to need one more coat. I might even just put one more over these edges just to be sure they are fully covered. Can't hurt. How's that boot lid drying down? Colour appears to be blending quite well. Nice, nice. That's why I had to leave the fuel flap on, because I was kind of blending over it. If you take it off, you're like, where did I stop that colour? Because, you know, there's colour here but no colour there, so yeah, I think that's looking all good. Well, I'm going to go have my morning tea because it's morning tea time, and yeah, I'll see you back here when we're ready to clear.